You mentioned earlier you've been there for 15 years, so you've probably seen a lot of things in your time there. I don't know how big you
Yeah.
guys were when you started, but it seems like there's been a lot of growth. So you obviously have a pretty mature hiring process. You've implemented a lot of different strategies. You're dealing with a wide range of roles, a lot of applicants, a lot of hiring managers. But for folks that are watching this later on and are encountering some of the challenges that you guys face, like where would you help somebody start? Like if they're like, okay, I've got a lot of openings, and for some of those roles, I've got a lot of candidates. Like, where's the first place I start to start pulling this all together? Because oftentimes what we see is that just ends up dragging the hiring process out for those organizations, and they're kind of left behind in a race for talent. So, like,
Yeah.
if you were coming in fresh to where you're at now, saw a lot of the challenges you're facing, and there wasn't a lot of infrastructure to support that, what are some of the things you might start with?
Yeah. Well, I would start with a listening tour with hiring managers, with stakeholders, leaders to see what their priorities are and their goals. What are their goals? So that's one step. And then within the team or within the recruiting function, or if there's not a recruiting function, where are the bottlenecks? Where are the pain points? So if, like you said, this company just has a ton of candidates and they don't know where to start. If you have a ton of candidates, let's work with them, right? So finding out, doing a lot of demos of like tools to be used for screening. So just for our company personally, we decided on Google Form. It's free, it's easy, it's customizable. And it gives the candidate time to do it on their own when they have time. So send out that screening. There's the Spark Hire platform that we utilize. Develop 3 to 5 questions that are going to narrow down the pool to move those candidates forward. That's for the priority of multiple candidates. That's a good problem to have if you have so
Sure.
many candidates for a
Yeah.
lot of roles. So it really is identifying what the pain points are to find the solutions to those.